Well, I think it looks pretty good, if you ask me. Still pissing me off that one little wrinkle right there. Son of a bitch. Maybe I'll heat it up with something. Sometimes heat it up and, you know, expands and contracts. But, yeah, so anyway, guys, it is Wednesday. We're down here at the shop, and you guys already know what we're doing today. We're going to play with the world's most expensive bearing, probably. No, that's not the one. That's the used one. Oh, yeah. Yep, going to be sticking these guys. You got to be kidding me. Alright, we should be safe, actually. Because I got an extra one. Alright. So today we're going to be doing the Ariens Power Broom, working on it. We're going to grab it, clean this place up a little bit, drag the stupid thing in here and get her done. So, I just got to remember what to do with all the parts, because the shaft went missing. And yeah, fun. So, I got to find that now. Great. Yep, I moved the shaft, son of a bitch. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, there it is. So here's the shaft here. So we gotta get the bearings in a line, all lined up. I'm probably gonna grind down the rust that's on that, just so we have a little bit even surface to work with here, because it's still kind of, you know. I do believe that end goes into the shaft. This is the side for the bearings, if I do remember correctly. So if everything goes right, we'll get the Ariens Power Broom up and running today. That's if everything goes right. You never know. Oh, actually, I won't even need to sign that down. That bearing just slid right on there. That's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and do that today, guys. And then once I'm done with that, I plan on getting this seat put back on the ZRT chassis there. And that's going to be today's video. So, yeah. Oh yeah, let's get this guy going. Brantley Gilbert, kick it in the sticks. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, well, I just actually got back from looking at a job with my dad there, where I guess all of a sudden he found a quick little gig on Craigslist there, painting job. So I guess we'll be doing that late next week, I guess. Small house, needs a little bit of painting work, power wash it up, not a bad little deal. I put a bid in at $1,400, should get the job pretty quick. So I guess I won't find out until tonight. But yeah, so I just when on the way back we drove by a house that's 2 houses over, and we know the lady that lives there. The mother died, I guess, something like that. And we noticed they're remodeling the kitchen or something like that, and I was like, oh, maybe I can, you know, grab some cabinets for this area. But in the dumpster there was no cabinets, but I did manage to find this older, really older Craftsman chainsaw. Check that bitch out. Best part about it, chain is sharp as hell, and friggin' the thing actually works. So might list that thing on eBay, bitches. I'll go for a couple bucks. Older style chainsaw, you know. Power sharp. So I'm not going to complain there. That thing looks pretty mean looking with these chains. Like, ow. I don't want to get my finger stuck in one of those bitches. Also, when I was over there at the dumpster, I just grabbed whatever I can with my hands. I found this jumper box. And I think it actually might work, believe it or not. I got the thing charging up right now. The light works, the little pump works. And I'm just waiting to see if the batteries will take a charge. If the batteries take a charge, this would be friggin' awesome, because I don't even own a jumper box. The last one I had, the friggin' battery was all screwed up in it, you know. So, I'll be curious if the thing works. That'd be awesome. Have myself a little jumper box. But before I left to go to look at the job and go to BJ's Wholesale Club there, I got the chain on, got the sprocket on, pretty much everything you see there is all on. The 2 bearings, the flanges, you know, all that good stuff. The shaft's on. I aligned the chain. I re-greased the chain because it was a little bit frozen up, which isn't a big deal. Got it freed up, and then just trimmed the bristles that were sticking out a little bit too much, so I trimmed those up. The same on that side. So, looks a little better. But I'm actually getting ready to bring in the Ariens motor, the whole housing that will connect onto that shaft in next, so I can get that on, and we'll take a quick little break from there. But yeah, but also in the dumpster I noticed there's a bunch of scrap metal, some aluminums and stuff like that, so I'm gonna have to go back there, scrap all that, you know, maybe make a little trip to scrap it at the end of the week. That'd be pretty good. That'd be enough in that dumpster probably to fill my truck up pretty good. So I don't know, might have to make a couple of $60 today. Hell yeah. Alright, well, so I got the plate all mounted on there, and I was starting to connect this little bracket here goes onto there. And I noticed when I took off the 2 bolts that were on here at the beginning, there was like this random piece of metal that dropped. I couldn't figure it out, and so I'm over here, I was starting to hook everything up, and then I'm like, well, there's this other random piece of metal that's here, so I put 2 and 2 together and went, oh. Yeah. The other little piece of metal that went across here was another bracket that went across, and it had completely separated in such a perfect cut as if I had thought. Like, I originally thought that the piece was meant to be cut, and then as I'm looking a little bit closer on it, it actually turned out that the whole son of a bitch broke. So I actually had to weld it up, and well, I'm actually starting to get a little better with this new welder, guys. This thing will focus here. Probably not, but it's a pretty damn good weld right there. Looking really good. Actually, ran out of wire in the little thing there, and I tell you what, this is probably the most simplest, way easier way of changing the wire feed on this thing than it was for that Harbor Freight one. I mean, this thing here is straightforward. Click, 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 boom, do the little handle thing, and it's done. I think it only took me maybe 45 seconds, if that, to change out the wire. The Harbor Freight one always took me about 3 to 4 minutes to do. So, definitely a little bit difference there, but yeah, getting a little better with the welding, that's for sure. Well, I know how to weld, it's just that I was using a shitty, ooh, that's still a little bit warm, shitty welder, and I couldn't figure for the life of me at the very start. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, why is this like bubbling up like the way it is? Well, I forgot that I gotta turn my gas on. I completely welded pretty much from here to about to right about there with no gas. I was like, oh, son of a bitch. So that's one thing I gotta get used to, is turning on the gas. But that side looks pretty damn good if you ask me. Pretty well good bead. Come on, you gonna focus? Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Maybe it'll focus like that. Not even gonna happen. Damn Sony. But so how this works is this piece here gets mounted just like that, and that's probably one of the reasons why this piece here kept bending. So I'd imagine once I put that piece back on there, it should do the trick. So hey, you learn something new every day. So we're starting to get there. I got pretty much it all assembled on there. For right now, I'm just going to lock it in place. Like right now, it's locked to where this isn't going to move anywhere. So I got it locked on there. It does articulate back and forth, like does a little sway thing. But right now, I just want to have it locked on so the thing ain't going as I'm tightening everything up. So starting to look pretty good, guys. Looking really good. So I'm going to pop that piece on, and once I pop that piece on, I should be able to slide the shaft in place, and then pretty much bolt my 2 bolts on there, and this thing will be on, and then I can just put the little trim, little shroud piece on, and it's a done deal. So, looking good, guys. We're looking pretty good. Oh yeah, what do we got playing now? Keith Urban, You're Gonna Fly. That's a pretty good song. Check it out, guys. It's finally attached. Holy cow. This thing is way nicer now that it's a friggin' attached, right? I guess if I found out that the bottom bracket down below was broken, I probably wouldn't have had to weld these on. But I guess now that they're on there, they're on there for really extra support. But I mean, the thing functions well. I haven't ran it yet, but it articulates fine, perfectly now, much better. And the best part about it is the handlebar height is it's perfect. Before it was like down to here when you're using it. It killed your back. But check it out, guys. Ready? I'm gonna lift up the front of the bucket for once ever. The whole bucket's actually gonna come up into here, not the handlebars are gonna be dropping down to here before the friggin' bucket lifts up. Like, that's awesome. Like 40 million times nicer now. I can't believe it actually is the way it should be now. You know? But I just can't believe it. You lift up, it's solid. You know, you don't have to worry about the damn thing drooping down, wobbling and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And to think my original thing was just to fix the one little bearing, or it was just to fix that, and sure enough, we're in it quite a bit now. We're $60 over the budget, and the budget was $0.00. Son of a bitch. Oh well. So I just got to bolt on the last little two shields there. That shield goes right here. That shield goes right here. Well, actually it goes up here, but yeah, all welded on, all bolted on, and I think we're just about ready for a test run. I don't know. It's gonna be different when I go to use it. I got the chain all pretty well greased up, so we should be going for a pretty good job here in about another few more minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking, bolt them two covers on. We're gonna crank this guy up. Actually, I don't even know if this thing will fire up or not, because it's been sitting for quite some time. Did I drain it? I might have drained it. Yeah, it's got a little gas in there. It might fire up. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Hell yeah, it might be working again. Alright, well, that thing's out of here. Thing worked pretty damn good as far as I'm concerned. I don't have anything to really test it on yet, because, well, leaves really haven't quite fallen yet, and I actually just leaf blowed my driveway maybe about a week and a half ago. So, I do have to move the snowmobile trailer in about a week or so. I'm going to clean underneath that thing. It's pretty grimy, because that's where we dump all the dirt and stuff like that for we do the landscaping in the backyard, so I'll probably do underneath there and, you know, make a little video of it, stick the GoPro on it, you know. But I bet you the people who designed GoPro wouldn't think that they'd be having someone stick a friggin' GoPro on Ariens Power Broom. I will be, yeah. So that thing's out of here. I gotta go. Well, actually, I don't have to go anywhere, but I'm gonna pretty much clean the shop up, and then I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna wash my hands, and I'm gonna go put that new seat. The seat with the gas tank and everything on the ZRT chassis there. So, probably go ahead and do that, but I think runs pretty good. You know, kind of sort of did the driveway, but like I said, you can't even really tell what I did, because, well, it's pretty clean. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Spoke with my buddy the other day that's got the heater. Looking pretty good on the heater. We're just trying to figure out on how we're going to run the lines. I know the pipe is on the other side of the wall, the basement there. So we'll probably have to take the steel. I'll probably have to get that thing fixed. I broke the recoil on it a few weeks, well, not a few weeks, but a couple months back when I ran the electrical cord for the pond. So I got to get that thing fixed, and then what we can do is we can cut a hole, probably going through the sidewalk, and then up and in, and then somewhere I'll pop through over here. I know my cable line is right there for the TV, so we got to figure something out there. And then once it's just piped in, I'll probably just come out this way, go straight underneath the floor, and then poop it up over in that area somewhere. So that's my goal. You know, should be done. He said it would cost me pretty cheap money. He said maybe a snow blower tune-up. I said I could probably do that if you run some pipe with me, and I'll be pretty much good to go for the winter and keep me nice and toasty because if you guys don't know, I'm a friggin' stick and I need my heat. Friggin' I drove my uncle all weekend crazy with the friggin' heat. I had my sweatshirt on all weekend. I was cold, and he's like, "You're fucking out of your mind. You need to move to Florida," or something like that. I go, "The only place I'm moving to is Prairie, New Hampshire, and I would never move back in Massachusetts because this state's just friggin', I would never move back into it. Friggin' people around here just piss me off." But, yeah, so, that was pretty funny. But anyway, so, I think it's about 3 o'clock now. We've been working on this thing since 11. So, yeah, but I'm going to clean this place up, and we'll get back to you outside when we're outside installing the damn son of a bitch seat on the ZRT son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to make a quick little clarification snippet video here for a quick little minute. I've gotten, I don't know, 4 or 5 personal messages through YouTube asking if I am selling my Wheel Horse 500. I am not. It's actually another person on Craigslist. Surprisingly enough, it is actually another YouTuber that is selling his. And I kind of started just, if anyone knows who I'm talking about, I'm not going to give out the username. But there is another YouTuber on Craigslist in my area that has a Wheel Horse 500, and he is actually selling it. I've noticed it on Craigslist. I saw it. He's asking like $1,200 or something like that. So just to clarify, it's not me that's selling the Wheel Horse 500. It's the other YouTuber. So it's not me. So stop sending me messages asking if I'm selling it. No, I'm not selling it. Do I plan on selling it? No. Yeah, it's too cool to sell. So I just wanted to clarify that. It's someone else selling it, not me. It's not mine. It's his. I think he's got a couple of tractors for sale on there. I've seen them. Like I said. So hopefully it clears it up, and time to go work on the ZRT 800. Oh yeah. Well, that makes a big difference, huh? Wow. Oh yeah, I took the windshield off. Figured I'd start trying to figure what I need for it. But put the smoked tail light on it from the Z440. I saved it and swapped it out with the red one. I think it looks pretty damn good. Everything but that one wrinkle is pissing me off. I don't know. Try and tighten it up underneath here. Let's see. Where is it? Come on. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Bummer. Well, oh well. Gap closed it pretty nicely. Pretty comfortable. So we should be getting work on this probably mid-October or late October anyway. Took off the little bags too. Might replace them. They're pretty old. Not bad, not bad. Looks pretty good. Alright guys, I think we're going to end the video here. Not much left to do. I don't know, maybe take a little ride someplace tomorrow. Grab some power equipment, not quite sure yet. If it's nice out, I would kind of sort of like to grab some paint from the auto parts store and you know, do the bottom here like I was talking about. Get this done, spray this up, spray this. That'd be pretty nice. But you never know. Would like to do it, but depends if it's gonna rain or not. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got going on. Tomorrow I gotta bring in my regular Husqvarna push mower there. I gotta try and somehow, I don't know, come up with some kind of throttle on the thing and fix the handle. Jack Small Engine wants like $36 for a throttle cable. I was like, screw that. I'll make my own redneck setup or something like that. I'll take a lawn tractor throttle or something, put it on there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Until then, always check the friggin' brackets on your Ariens Power Broom, because that's one hell of a little doozy thing there. Oh yeah. Anyone want to buy it? Let me know.